If you have questions on dental and vision insurance, you've come to the right place. We're Shannon and Michael, the founders of Healthcare Genius. Subscribe to our channel for the best information on healthcare and on retirement. And don't forget to click on the bell to be notified when we come out with new videos.
So what is dental and vision insurance? Well, dental insurance is typically designed to cover the things that most of us don't want to have to pay for when we have to go to the dentist, right? So cleanings, which normally we should be doing at least twice a year, sometimes 4. We use it to cover cavities and fillings, and then some of the bigger things like root canals, or for a lot of us, I've had one, implants, which get very, very expensive. And then sometimes for our children, they'll need orthodontics. So those are typically the things that are going to be covered under dental insurance. And when it comes to vision, we're really looking at contacts, I'm wearing them right now, eyeglasses, the exams themselves, and so those types of coverages, which again get very expensive when you look at eyeglasses today. I've been in the situation before where I've gone in, thought my insurance, which I have, was going to cover it, and all of a sudden I get a $500 bill because I'm wearing bifocals and have coated lenses and so forth. So those really are the things that dental and vision insurance are going to cover.
So next we want to talk about who needs insurance, who needs dental insurance and who needs vision insurance. And the answer is that most people like to have it for all the reasons that Mike had mentioned. For many people, their employers may offer coverage through their group benefits. But for some of us, if we're self-employed, unemployed, if we are employed but our employers don't offer dental or vision insurance, or what many people don't know is that if you have Medicare, you may have to buy individual dental or vision insurance, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
A couple things to remember though, dental insurance may not be for everyone, and vision as well. So when you look at dental, if you're fairly healthy and you don't go very often, or you're just going in for cleanings, then you may not decide that you don't want to pay the premium that it would cost to do that. Same with vision. If you don't wear glasses or contacts and you just go in once a year for an exam, then you may not want to purchase it. And a lot of medical insurance companies will provide a vision exam once a year or once every other year. So those would be a couple of reasons why somebody might not want to purchase it. One thing though to remember, or a few things to remember, and those are the gotchas when it comes to dental insurance and vision insurance. You need to read the fine print. You don't want to go into a situation where you get a bunch of services done and then you find out that they're not covered. So a couple of examples on that are preventative care. Most plans will cover 2 preventative care visits a year, but if you read the fine language, it says you have to wait at least 6 months for most plans. So if you scheduled your appointment and it was 5 months and 28 days, the insurance company may not cover that second visit for you. So you want to make sure you read through that. You also want to know where some of the coverages like root canals are covered, because different plans will have different co-insurances, or basically cost sharing for you is what you can think of it as. So one plan may cover something at 50%, where they're paying 50 and you are paying the other 50. Another one might cover it at 80, where you only had to pay 20%. So just a few gotchas. Read the fine print when you're searching for these types of plans.
Now, skipping on dental and vision insurance might be tempting, particularly if you are healthy, like Michael said, but beware of the high costs that are associated if you don't have insurance. So if you just think you're gonna have cleanings, great, but if you have to do a major procedure, it's never a good idea to not be insured. I know that last year Mike's mother got a dental implant, and how much did that cost?
You know, I think she had to have a root canal, and then she ended up having to have a pin put in. By the time it was all said and done, it was about $6,000.
Those would have been the out-of-pocket costs, and fortunately she was insured.
She has a good son.
So, quick question. How many of you have spent over $1,000 on dental work in the last year? Let us know in the comments below.
Finally, other than just traditional dental and vision insurance, there are discount plans. Those can be appealing to a lot of people for a number of reasons. The first thing is that most of the time they have fixed costs for different procedures. So if you looked at dental and you're going to have a root canal, they're essentially going to tell you that that might be $400 out of your pocket. So you kind of know what the costs are. They do normally have limited networks, so you have to make sure that you go to a dentist on that network. But a lot of times they don't have a cap. So we've seen clients where they need 4 or 5 fillings done, maybe a couple of root canals, and maybe even a couple of implants in a given year because they haven't had work done on their teeth for a while. A discount plan can work really well because there is no cap. Kind of failed to mention that in the previous, is that a lot of these plans do have out-of-pocket maximums between $1,000 and $2,000 a year, so that's something else to be aware of. When it comes to vision, kind of the same thing, although not as many discount vision plans, but your major retailers like Walmart and Costco will normally have those types of plans as well. So take a look at those. You can save some money, and a lot of people, they may be a good fit for you.
So if you're looking for coverage today, we actually have set up a marketplace so you can go and shop your options. Click the link below to visit the Healthcare Genius Marketplace and find the best options for you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.